What's up?
What's up?
We back in shit. So, of course, it's Kamaro and Kris, and we're back with some more topics to talk shit about. So, our next topic, the last video we ended with studs that dress like femmes and think they kind of look good, and sometimes they don't, sometimes they do. It's whatever. But our next topic we're going to move on to is
bisexual studs.
Bisexual studs. Okay.
Ooh. Go first.
I am. Okay, let me get this straight on the table real quick. I do not discriminate nor judge anyone. If you're bisexual, that is perfectly fine. If you're a bisexual stud, that is perfectly fine. If you're a bisexual femme, perfectly fine. Whatever you like, that's you.
As long as you own up to this.
As long as you own up to it.
Let it be known, I guess.
My problem is when you throw your business out there like that. Like, for example, you're a bisexual stud. What kind of guys do you like? Oh, I like guys with big ass dicks.
Which should not be the first thing out of a lesbian's mouth at all.
Which shouldn't be the first thing out of anybody's mouth. I don't want to hear that from a straight girl, let alone do I want to hear that from a stud. Like I said, I'm not judging. I'm not saying that it's wrong. I just personally don't want to hear anyone say that anything about dick, whether you're straight, bisexual, a stud, femme, whatever. I just don't want to hear it. It's not a bisexual stud. It's just anybody.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with bisexuals or anybody at all. Whatever you want to do. But being a bisexual stud, I can't help but think that it's kind of weird. I mean, mainly because, first of all, the label of being a stud, you're associated with the lesbian world. Lesbian meaning two women. There's nowhere in that a guy. But, and then you take on the male role, the dominant role, and wear the clothes and everything else. But you're bisexual and you have sex with men, and I don't have a problem talking about it. I admire the confidence, I guess, because that's not an easy thing to be real about. So all I can do is respect the fact that you're being real about it. And I don't have to agree with it. Who cares who you fuck? But being a bisexual stud just
sounds really weird. I can't lie.
It sounds weird.
It sounds weird as shit.
Being a bisexual femme sounds weird too, but not as weird as a stud. Cause the reason why I'm saying that is because of the labels. If you're bisexual, you're bisexual. That's just it. Where is the stud and femme coming in? A femme is associated also with the lesbian community. So if you're bisexual, just say you're bisexual. It's clear you're a femme. You're feminine. But the bisexual stud shit, I'm sorry.
This shit's
don't
weird.
understand that.
I don't either. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next topic.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, please leave your comments down there. We'll read them. Maybe we'll make another video to answer them.
Next topic.
Sideline hoes.
Ooh, sideline hoes.
I'm ashamed because I myself have been a sideline before.
I myself have
been a sideline.
But I was aware.
I was aware.
I was aware
In the beginning, I wasn't.
I was a sideline that became the girlfriend.
Yeah. In my case,
I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you.
In my case, it was somebody I formerly dated. So at this point that I was the sideline, I was a sideline to my ex in her new relationship. So basically, we just never stopped fucking from when we broke up all the way up until her new relationship.
That's not a sideline. I feel like that's not necessarily the
She
main
has a
bitch.
main girlfriend, and we was fucking with each other on the side.
And I feel that, but my thing is, you had the pussy before anyway. Technically,
yes,
it was never not yours.
And I can still get it to this day if I wanted it. Not that I want it. That's why I made sure I said that. But I'm just saying, slick, I was a sideline. I mean, I didn't know in the beginning, though, that she had a girlfriend.
All my sideline experiences, I knew they had girlfriends, honestly. It was me trying to pursue a chick with a girlfriend. I didn't give a shit. I still wouldn't give a shit if you had a girlfriend. If I was single, I still wouldn't give a shit if you had a girlfriend. If I want you, I'm going to try to get you. And that's up to you if you want to cheat on your girlfriend. It's not my fault.
It's totally always up to you. It's never the sideline person's fault. Now, I think a lot of people talk shit about sideline people because it makes that person look thirsty or as if they trying to run after something that don't want them. That's not the case. Because keep in mind, that person is fucking you back. You didn't rape that person. Exactly. So clearly they're confused as to what they want to do.
They're the thirsty ones, technically.
They can't
leave their girlfriend alone, but they also can't leave you alone. They want both of them.
So it seems like you have a bigger problem than I have because I only have to deal with you when I want to.
Exactly.
So I feel like that's the best position to be in.
Right.
Actually.
Why not?
Right.
Now, on the other hand, if I have a girlfriend, which I do, and she had a sideline, her ass will get her ass beat. You feel me? I don't agree with, like, my girlfriend having a sideline. That's different.
Man, my girl can fuck whoever she wants to. I'm just playing.
Well, if my girl fucks whoever she wants to, it's going to be an issue. And I'll probably have to strangle her.
Because it's just sex. As long as she gives me everything else I want in a girlfriend.
Nah, bro.
You can have sex with whoever you want to.
Nah. Everything else, including...
I'm kidding, y'all. I'm bullshitting like hell. I want that bitch to fuck somebody else and I find out.
I will shoot that motherfucker.
I wouldn't do that.
Do you hear me? Okay. That's my girl.
It's just one piece of pussy scratched off the list. If you don't want to give it to me, you ain't got to.
I feel like if you're in a relationship, why have a sideline?
Right.
So as a person in a relationship, I don't agree with sidelines. As a person if I was single,
right,
it's not my problem.
Anything goes when you're single. Anyway,
Anything
you're
goes
not
when you're
committed
single.
to nobody. So.
Right. So it's not my problem if I'm single. It's your problem. But being the fact that I'm not, then it is my problem. So I don't agree with it.
And then I was a good sideline. I didn't call her girlfriend and say we fucking.
Neither.
I didn't even do none of that shit.
I didn't say shit. I didn't even tell nobody we was fucking.
When her girlfriend turned up is when I turned up and said what I had to say that she didn't want to hear. Otherwise, I didn't go to her and say shit.
And I was a good sideline. Like I was a bold ass sideline. I'm talking about fucking her while she was on the phone with her girlfriend.
Yes, I do remember.
I was pretty deep ass sideline. Like, yeah, it was pretty serious. So, that's it. We don't really have any other topics.
That's it for this one.
That's it for this one. We have one more topic that probably needs a whole video by itself. So, we're going to end this one right here. I'm Kamaro. This is Kris. We out.